What's up, guys? It's Mr. Jones Tattoo here, and today I want to share tattoo education. But before I jump into the actual tattoo stuff, I want to talk about my baseline. I feel like if you have a great morning routine, I call it the millionaire morning or the millionaire mindset. If you wake up and you stack some wins, as they say, before you even start your day, as in interact with other people or open your phone, you're a winner. So as an example, today's Sunday, I have a consult at noon, and the first thing I did when I wake up, I have a little routine: wash my face, brush my teeth, make my bed. But I blast out 50 burpees. I do a 1.4 mile hill run near my house, and then I have a superset arm pump that I do, some dumbbells. Nothing crazy, but by the end, I'm sweaty, I'm pumped, I feel good, I got an endorphin release. It's good for your body, you're doing cardio, you're building bone strength, and it's free. I mean, you need the money to buy the dumbbells, you need, running shoes, so it's not totally free, but the time is free. We all have time, and most people waste theirs, and they're not intentional. Doing all that stuff with my morning routine makes me a better tattoo artist. I show up prepared, I show up fit, I show up healthy, I show up the best version of myself, so that all the other stuff that I'll get into with the art is a lot easier. So yeah, that's the start of it. It literally is the foundation, in my opinion. There's people out there who are so talented, they can show up late and half-ass shit. I've seen it, and that's pretty cool, but even they could elevate it to another level if they were to get a better routine. So now I want to touch on my client from yesterday. I had a client yesterday I tattooed 17 years ago. Most people don't know, but I tattooed my brother in my bedroom when I was 12. A little bit of my backstory is my stepfather was a tattoo artist. He had a shop next to a Hell's Angels bar, kind of that old school biker vibe. And I was exposed to it young, and I was fortunate that the industry grew and changed, and I was able to evolve with it, because after all these years, I still love tattooing. Like, there's people close to me, like my sister, as an example. She asked me a couple years ago, she's like, "Hey, I gotta ask you, are you sick of tattooing?" I'm like, "No, not at all." But it made me realize I'm not sick of it, because tattooing has evolved, but so have I. I've designed my tattoo process to accommodate what I want to do. I have ideal clients. I charge a premium price. I pre-draw everything. I get paid for that drawing. Like, it didn't happen by accident. So my client yesterday, I literally tattooed him like 17 years ago, and he's still coming to see me. And he has a few friends that I've also tattooed for that long. I mean, you're talking almost 2 decades. That's a long friggin' time. And, he's grown with me. Not every client has. Some people you'll outgrow because of money, or they don't want to wait, or whatever the case is. But the people that do stick with you, it's like investing in the stocks. It's like compound interest. Because if you're nice to them and you do your best work, even if at that time it's a lot lower than where you're going, they'll grow with you. And then the ripple effect is you end up tattooing their wife, or if they have nieces and nephews, or someday kids, or whatever the case is. So every interaction you have with each client could potentially be a ripple effect for another sleeve, another leg sleeve, another small, $400 tattoo, or whatever the case may be. So be nice to everyone, because you don't know who anyone is or where they'll be. And design your tattoo life the way you want it to look. I've emulated a lot of people throughout my life. When I say a lot, probably like 5. But the 5 people I chose to emulate, I took what worked, I left what didn't. Some great habits, maybe even a few bad habits. But again, it's all by design. It's all been intentional. And I'm not perfect, and I'm still learning. I mean, I did an Elvis portrait a month or 2 ago that I really didn't want to do, because I'm not a portrait guy. But I bit the bullet, I found a great reference, and I did it. And that one tattoo, after all these years of tattooing, like, retrained my eye. Like, the bear tattoo that I did yesterday looks better because of that Elvis that I didn't really want to do, but it made me uncomfortable. And you gotta know there's a balance. You can't just take on some crazy shit that you're gonna, like, destroy on somebody's body. You got to be smart, but stay tuned. I'm going to try to post more of these YouTube videos. Instagram, I'm more active on than anything else, but I am going to try to start being more intentional with making these YouTube videos and just sharing my process, sharing tattoo education to try to help other people grow, and also, you know, build a brand and get my name out there, just to draw in more people to kind of dial in on what I really want to do and what really brings the best out of me. I mean, right now I have more clients than I could ever tattoo. I get inquiries weekly. I have clients from the past. I have new clients. I have referrals. It never stops. So if you are a tattoo artist and you're struggling, the clients are out there. You just need to bridge the gap, because there are way more people that want to get tattooed than I've ever seen. I mean, everywhere you go, I could go into any restaurant, any bank, any public place and say I do tattoos and draw someone's attention, and then start up a conversation and share my work. And it's just, there's clients everywhere. It's providing a really good service, being able to tattoo something that is respectable, and then making the connection with those clients, which I'm lucky with my personality and the gift of gab. I've been very fortunate since I was young to be able to spark these conversations that end up feeling more organic than they were. And in reality, I'm kind of sneaking in a little tattoo sale on them. So, all right, guys, stay tuned. Check out my Instagram at Mr. Jones Tattoo, Mr. Jones Tattoo. Everything's the same. My website, MrJonesTattoo.com. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. Peace.